Hello, hello. Welcome to YWAM Deaf World News. Happy New Year. God is already moving mightily in 2025, and we are excited to share with you. Here in Pennsylvania, Dan and I have been traveling a lot. We've been teaching in DTSs as well as speaking at deaf and hearing churches. We also had one training opportunity. Let's watch and learn more about it. Hello, hello. I'm here at Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I have been here for 2 weeks getting a training about debriefing. Debriefing is helping people process through their life experiences. We talk about hard experiences, life changes and transitions, as well as things that cause grief and pain. Last week, Dan and I had our own debrief focusing on the 5 years that we lived in Jamaica. It was so awesome, and God revealed so many things. He clarified things, closing the chapter of the last 5 years and clearly moving us into the future. This week, I am learning how to help others debrief with the same process. I am so excited about learning and bringing this training and knowledge and making it available to deaf missionaries and YWAM Deaf World. Remember the deaf Brazilian DTS team that flew to South Africa on a mission trip? They traveled in South Africa teaching deaf awareness workshops at YWAM bases, and they also dove into the deaf community teaching about God. One South African man decided to accept Jesus and get baptized. We're so excited. The team has flown home and had their graduation. Congratulations. The Myanmar team has exciting news. They've been praying for a deaf training center. And the team has fundraised, searched for a place, and found one. In November, they officially opened, and we are excited to see what is going to happen there as they gather together and train the deaf community. Another location is Thailand. There's a married couple that has been working in YWAM for 48 years. They serve people that live on the streets, that work in prostitution, and people of severe need in the areas of mercy ministry. As they've been serving the hearing community, they have met some deaf people. And around 10 years ago, they've decided to learn sign language little by little, as well as get involved with the deaf church. Right now, all over Asia, people are gathering in Thailand for a prayer summit. And our friends were able to attend. And guess who was speaking there at the prayer summit? Jason Hershey, YWAM DC's founder and leader, who welcomed us as we pioneered the Deaf World Ministry. So cool that Jason was able to meet our friends there in Thailand. Another location where God is moving is on the island of Barbados. There's an organization called Deaf House that empowers deaf people there. Deaf House had an awesome opportunity to partner with Logos Hope Ships. It's a Christian book-selling ministry on a boat. The boat travels around the world and sets port and asks for local volunteers. Last November was the first time in over 50 years that this ship had 7 deaf volunteers. They served for 2 weeks. Some continued for a month in different areas, such as cleaning, laundry, kitchen, and selling books. All of the volunteers had a great experience. Let's watch one testimony.
My name is Kimberly, and this is my sign name. Okay, so I worked here on the Logos ship in the kitchen, And it's been a really different kind of experience for me. I've learned to cook on a larger scale. I've learned food from different cultures. And I've also learned to work as a team.
The Jamaican DTS finished their lecture phase, or the classroom part, of their school. They sent out 3 different teams to 3 different locations. They went to the Gambia in West Africa. Another team went to Mexico. And the last team stayed in Jamaica. We're so excited to share some testimonies from each team. Hello, we're here in Mexico, in Guadalajara. And we have seen God be so faithful. We hosted a deaf awareness workshop, a worship workshop. We taught simple deaf church movement. And we had just an ASL fellowship night. We've partnered with so many different churches. We're so excited to see what else God does. Hello, hello. I'm here in the Gambia. And I feel like God is really making an impact on the deaf community here that are mostly Muslim. We were able to gather together and do dramas and teach about Adam and Eve and how they were created in God's image. And everybody that was there were so interested. It started a hot discussion about how God is 3 in 1. And we talked about it for 3 hours. And the next day, I really recognized that they were so interested in that story. Later that week, on Sunday afternoon, we had another fellowship time. And we were talking more about different stories in the Bible that show that God is 3 in 1. They really enjoyed diving deep into the Bible. And I feel like sharing these Bible stories have really helped them learn who God is and know his character. Hello, hello. We're here on the Jamaican Outreach, and we've been doing so much. God's really moving. We have been becoming his hands and his feet. We painted one deaf pastor's home here in Jamaica just to bless him. We've also been doing evangelism to people who know God, but really want to have a deeper relationship with him. And I feel like there is a revival and a fire here in Jamaica, and more people are on fire for God. In February, YWAM Jamaica will graduate their DTS students. Yay! Then, in March, YWAM Jamaica will start leading a Bible school called the Discipleship Bible School, or DBS. They've accepted 12 students, Americans, Jamaicans, 2 from South Africa, and 1 student from Brazil. We're excited to see what will happen as they gather to watch and study God's Word together. We have a unique opportunity coming soon. YWAM elders lead a school every 2 years called the Leadership Training School, or LTS. They pick new locations every 2 years and invite leaders in the mission to learn about the history and train with them. And we are so excited to share that this group of elders have invited us, YWAM Deaf World, to be a part of the next school. The next school is April 2026. We're currently talking to the elders now, discussing the application process, the cost, and location, and we'll let you know more details soon.